us now. So again, if you have a question, please raise your hand, and we'll go from there. And Susie, you can kick us off.
Good morning.
Morning.
I just wanted to ask, you've obviously you've played in the NWSL before and are back again, and I'm wondering just if anything feels different this time around for you, and just how the league is, structured, or the style of play overall.
Not really. I think that the league is obviously growing, and I feel like it is a stronger league than when I was here before. The league's attracting players from all around the world, and everyone wants to come here and be a part of this league, and I think it is definitely growing, and it's something that I want to be a part of, and that was one of the big reasons why I wanted to come back, and especially here to the Rain, to such a big club that that's been so good in the past, and hopefully we can create some great memories for the future here too.
Thanks, Susie. And then Bella, go ahead.
Hey, I'm just sort of, more generally wondering how you feel like you're settling in, how you're enjoying Seattle. I know obviously it's helpful to have Jess and Lily and your fellow Welsh players, but just wondering how you feel about, your choice to join the team and your experience now that you've had a little bit of time to settle in.
Yeah, I've definitely settled in. I really enjoy the city. I enjoy putting the jersey on every week, and like you say, it's definitely helped having some Welshies here with me. But I'm really enjoying my football at the minute. It's taken a little while to adapt to the style of football, and to really work on the areas that I need to work on to be able to be the best I can be for the team, and whatever role that is. And I'm excited to be here, and hopefully we just take strides together as a team now moving forward. And it's been a difficult few weeks for us being on the road, but now to be back at home this weekend is really exciting, and it's one that we're all looking forward to.
Thank you.
Thanks, Bella. And John, go ahead.
Just to sort of follow up on what Bella said, I was wondering what it's been like to play under Laura.
Yeah, it's been great. I've worked with Laura before previously while she was at Arsenal, and I was a kid at that point coming through, and I learned a lot from her at such a young age, and to meet again now at a different point in my career when I'm a little bit more experienced has been nice. I still learn an awful lot from her each day. Her tactics and stuff, and whatever questions I have, she always answers them as if she knows the questions coming. So it's great to work under her, and she creates such a great environment here where everyone takes accountability for themselves, and she doesn't need to do that half the time. We've got a great group who all strive to be the best they can be, and I do believe that with her and this group that we can do big things this year.
Thanks, John. And then Stephen?
Yes, I want to ask, the first few games of the season, you guys were struggling to generate goals. Last game, you scored 2, but gave up a couple uncharacteristic goals. I wonder if you could talk a little bit about some of the overall things you've been focusing on this week as a team to try to kind of right the ship and get a win tomorrow.
Yeah, I think, like I say, it's been a difficult few weeks. There's never an easy game in this league. Every game is a challenge, and we've looked back at the last game and the last previous games, and we've been back on the field this week working hard in our formation and what that looks like. We've been adjusting ever so slightly in the last few games, and I think we're beginning to find that consistency in areas, and maybe it's just not being able to do that for the whole 90 minutes, switching off at key moments in the game. And if we can cut those little moments out, I think we've got a real prospect here. And like I say, we continue to work hard in the week. We're preparing now for this weekend's game, and Laura sets us up in the way that she feels that we can go out and win the game, and we all trust her and believe in that process, and hopefully we can do that this weekend.
Thanks, Stephen. And then Susie.
I was going to ask specifically about Chicago since you've already played them once this season. What are some things reflecting on that game that you all think you did well? And then just specifically thinking about your role in the midfield, what are some things that you all feel like you have to do well in the midfield to stop their threats?
Yeah, the game in Chicago was a tough game. I don't think we as a team were at our best in that game, and yeah, we've learnt a lot. We've looked back at the clips from that game and how we set up and maybe tweaks that we can make for tomorrow's game. As a midfielder, I think that their midfield is definitely a strong midfield in the league, and I've played with and against some of their players who are in the midfield, so it's going to be a challenge, but it's one that I think that we've tweaked little areas from the last game, and hopefully we can go out and perform in the way that we know we can, and especially in front of our home crowd that get behind us, and we're really looking forward to that.
All right, thanks, Susie. Looks like that'll be it for questions. Thanks, everyone. Thanks, Haz.
Thanks.